You have to find a way to work on your personal happiness before you really even start thinking about like how to turn your life around, how to get more successful, more money, any of that shit. Like, you have to figure out how to be happy first. You guys get that? You got to figure out how to be happy. Read the book The Happiness Advantage by Sean Acker. That shit's incredible. Sean Acker has the most watched TED Talk of all time on positive psychology. That's what he does. He's a PhD from Harvard. Do you know how much better you are at everything when you're happy? Your resilience goes up. Your ability to fucking have more energy goes up. You heal better. You don't get sick as often. You're more motivated. Your thoughts are a little bit more focused and clear. So don't sleep on how important that is. And, you know, one of the things I took from that book that was really kind of geared to the overemphasis in America on like go and like grinding was, you know, it's not get successful, comma, be happy. That's not what it is. It's get happy, comma, be successful. The only way that it works is in that way, is get happy, be successful. There's a couple reasons why. Like I just said, there's a ton of advantages that you get when you start to become happy. Also, it signifies to yourself that the fucking first part of that is the most important. You know, when you talk about this inside-out approach, think about how important that part is. Does it matter if you have a fuck ton of money if you're miserable? Why would that matter? What would it do? It doesn't do anything. It might bring you a little bit of security, but again, that would only be linked back towards like making your life fulfilling and a little bit more peaceful. So to do it the other way around is weird. I think that's why all of you demonize success and personal development. You think that it's this results-driven mindset where it's like, get all these fucking things and then like your life will be over. It'll take you till 65. I'm trying to explain to you, that's what you guys do now. When you work these fucking low-end, low-finance jobs and you don't try to set yourself up to get better and better and make more money, you guys are the ones that end up working until 65 and not and fucking having no vacations and all that shit because you don't make enough. So the whole thing is like, figure out how to become a bad motherfucker. Like figure out how to become amazing. That's all the internal work. That's all the shit I talk about. Early wake up time, some exercise, some reading and journaling, trying to understand yourself, running your life in a way that's not chaotic, trying to eat some decent food, getting enough rest and relaxation, and then at the end kind of doing a wrap up and like an intention process to make sure you're going in the right direction, having some sort of spiritual connection to the rest of the world. You do all that, and getting the promotion that you guys want, these small level promotions, it becomes so fucking easy. I remember back when I was an asshole, I was like, man, if only I could be the fucking top of this restaurant. If only I could be like the person in charge and be on salary and make like, and then I got me together and that shit just happened. It just happened. I just went to work, I did the right shit, and then all of a sudden it was like I was fully in charge. It was as simple as that. It took time. I wasn't an impatient little prick. I had to sit there and be underpaid for a bit. And then my level up came and everything got better. And now I'm learning the business acumen side. I have a business coach that's fully paid for by the company. So I'm getting better and better every day, but I made a way to get to those things by figuring out how to quit fucking up my own life. You guys fuck up your own lives, and then you go to work and you do shit jobs. And then all of a sudden you complain about the company like it's that they should pay you more. But you're not any more valuable than you were when you started. So why in the fuck would you get compensated at a higher rate? It doesn't make sense. So you got to do two things. You got to become happy. You got to figure out a way to cope with life, have some coping tools and coping mechanisms, and really drive and strive and have it not grind you the fuck out. You need to stop self-sabotaging and having terrible fucking habits that ruin your ability to get up consistently and go to work and be dope. And then when you stack all those together, you just have to go to someone and say, hey, I want more. I want to do more. I want more money, but I want to do more to earn that money. Are there any opportunities here, or will there be in the future? That's it. It's simple. And then it all goes back. Why are you doing that? You're doing that so your life gets better. You're doing it so your life gets better. It's not some results-driven thing of like, oh, I get money so I can get some fucking jewelry. No, you're doing that so your life gets better. You have less stressors when you have more money. And I'm not talking about that everyone needs to be rich. Some of you guys don't even want to be rich. And that's fine. We all have different levels of what we think rich is. But if you're struggling currently to pay your fucking overhead, it's going to make you stressed. And then your time with your people is stolen. It's robbed. So you need to figure that piece out. Don't shun the finance piece like it's all fucking materialistic greed. It's not that. Get a little bit more. If you could figure out a way to get a little bit more and streamline your life and make your money work for you a little bit more, you'll have more time with your family. You'll have fucking better vacations, all that shit. You can take them more places. You could call off of work an extra day and say, hey man, I wanted to go out of town for a weekend, take my family up to an Airbnb, and me and them are going to just chill and play board games, all that awesome shit, you know? So just think about that. I would really recommend watching that Sean Acker TED Talk. It's so smart. And it's very easy to understand. I love the way he writes as well. That Happiness Advantage book is so good. That was probably one of the first books I read when I got into personal development. That was probably 15 years ago, maybe 10. And it's funny because it took me about 5-6 years after I read that book to get sober. So it doesn't always work immediately to convince you that you need to do the thing, but it had a long lasting effect on me, that just to remember that having a good, fulfilling life is the goal. And if you work backwards from there, you normally do the right things. You normally do some service. You normally connect with people. You normally contribute large amounts of value. And I think that is the best way that you can live an amazing life, is kind of to reverse engineer from what you think a happy life would be, and then to constantly be dialed into listening to yourself, because that's going to change as you grow and move along. It's as simple as that. So make some time for yourself. Don't get stuck, man. Don't get stuck in this weird rat race of like, I hate my job, and then you go straight out to a bar and get fucked up. That's such a shitty, low-level way to live. So get back out there. Figure out a way to be happy. What are the things that make you happy? If you don't know those, get a journal, man, and write down the stuff that really, really speaks to your soul, that makes you feel happy and peaceful, and figure out a way to make that happen more often for you.